vessel that ministered before me. And now it was an edifice then. I'm not feeling it at all. You're not helping me. I don't need it for me to preach. I can preach. But we'll just be speaking nonsense here if you don't believe what we're saying. Look at yourself, put your hand upon your heart, and say, there's something big inside of me. Okay, we're going somewhere. Well, close your eyes. Think of that big thing. As if I'm going to ask you. As if I'm going to ask you. And you will not embarrass yourself. What is that big thing? Bible, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. The heart of man have not conceived it. What God have in stock for you. Are you seeing something? Are you seeing something? How big is that business in your heart? How big is that building that you want to build? How big is that ministry you are starting? How big is that school that you want to start? How big is that movie that you want to produce? How big? So if you have seen something, say to yourself again, there's something big inside of me. Come on, say it and be so angry with the status quo. Say, there's something big inside of me. Let me release you. We'll come back to it. Sit down. We'll come back. Let me tell you something about human mind. The human mind is so powerful. The human mind, in the way it is structured, if you don't manage it very well, it may be stronger than your spirit. Because the mind needs to align with the spirit for the spirit to be able to really manifest itself. So if your mind has been battered, because that is where the warfare is. The devil will bring the battle into the mind. If you can capture your mind, there's nothing. Pastor will struggle and try, but you are not moving forward. He said, be not conformed to this world, but be what? Transformed. To change form. By what? By the renewing of your mind. The mind of a Christian needs to be renewed. There are a lot of Christians, they are born again, they are going to heaven, but their mind has been messed up. They have little man mindset. No, in our own generation, when we're growing up, when you are poor, you are holy. Are you with me? When you are poor, you are holy. But later we found out there is no correlation between poverty and holiness. They are two different things. You don't need to be poor to show to all that you are holy. You can dress elegantly, extravagantly, and you are still holy. You can have billions of dollars and you can still be holy. So you can't begin to say, like that man in the book of Proverbs said, do not make me rich, so I will not sin against you. He was a stupid man. No wonder his name is Agur, A-G-U-R. In Yoruba, it means a stupid person. Let me go on to my message. I want to welcome you all to the 38th anniversary convention. 30 years, no be joke. Some people have shut down their church in 5 years, in 6 years, but we are still standing here because something great is about to happen. 30 is the end of a generation and the beginning of another one. Something I've started afresh in this church. If you are available, that means you are here for something extraordinary. And let me appreciate the pastorate for coming together to choose the theme for this convention. Not only the theme, but also this program, which is about innovation. To move to the next level, you need to be able to innovate. Let me tell you something. Innovation is an equalizer. Let me explain. It's an equalizer. When you have not started well, when you have been disadvantaged, when you don't have the resources and you can be innovative, you will catch up. I just give you an example of Money Point. They had no audacity to be competing with banks in Nigeria. But what they don't have, they made up with it with innovative ideas. And that innovative idea, when say opportunity, when you meet with preparation, what happens? Success happens. Their success story is born out of innovation. And what we are trying to provoke everyone to do here today is to just have one idea. Not only have the idea, be so bold enough to start it out. Let me tell you, let it fail. I love failure. I love to fail. I've failed many times. Because when I discovered that my greatest problem as a human being growing is because I finished with the first class. I prayed against my son to finish with the first class. It's a very wicked thing if you are not careful. You will think you know, but you don't know. A first class student don't know how to fail. But in reality of life, we are going to fail more than we succeed. You may just choose not to believe me, but you have been failing since. 7 times a righteous man will fall, but will rise up again. What you need to know is that if you're going to fail in that business, fail fast. Don't fail later. People that will say, I want to get everything right before I start, they will never do innovative things. Because innovative doesn't make sense. God said to Peter, Peter was said to Jesus, he said, if it is you, bid me to come. Without thinking, he jumped on water. Let me tell you, physics is supposed to sink. Yes or no? If you had done analysis, he will never attempt it. Only a stupid man will jump on water. But he said, come, and he jumped, and he walked on water. But when he began to reason, let me tell you, over analysis cause what? Paralysis. You will not be afraid to move. You can move. Meanwhile, somebody has already moved far. Let me tell you, I didn't astound you before that stupid people make it more than intelligent people. Those who are not sharp, they are making it. I used to be a banker. When people come in deposit, I know one guy, long time ago, we call him youngest millionaire. He does not know how to write check. He's coming, Mr. Bisola, let me call 5 million. He called million. He sells the recharge card for all the telcos. I'm talking of 2006, 2007. He was a multi-millionaire then. He did not go with it.